Good morning. I just wanted to take a moment to review a little bit of your Tophat component to this year's anatomy class. It's a pretty simple program to follow. However, I did want to take an opportunity to make sure that we're all on the same page. So the first part about Tophat is everything is going to be organized in a series of folders. So we have the introduction video, which is going to be shaded in a yellowish orange color, which means that it's assigned to you as a review. A review means that there's no due date and you'll have access to all this content throughout the semester. With the participation, this is where we're going to be with our daily lectures in classroom. So I'll just click on chapter 1. With that, the slides are organized with a series of notes. So I've chopped up my own personal notes. Then you have the pictures that are associated with the notes. And then I have some participation questions, and this just allows me to gauge your understanding as we go through lecture. So you can see this format is going to be utilized throughout the entire lecture. After we do present this, then you will have access for these questions that were presented during the slideshow to be able to practice for the upcoming test. When I do press the present button in class, it will give us a join code, which this join code, if you're away from the classroom, you'll be able to access it through any type of application or phone or computer away from class. And once I press that, then it goes live. And if you are in class, then it'll join you automatically. So this is going to be a nice application. If you can't join through the slides, you'll also be able to see it through the WebEx application and Canvas. So we'll be utilizing that also if you can't make it to class. And those lectures will be recorded also. So the next part is going to be the notes that I provided. So in the anatomy notes folder, what we have is a series of notes given to you. So whenever we click on each one of these, it'll give you just kind of an overlay of each one of the chapters that's taken directly from the book. So these are the notes that I use during lecture just to keep myself on track, and I've decided to share them with you this semester to help you out with your studies. And then finally we have at the bottom here, we have the Tophat homework. And you'll notice that with the Tophat homework folder, once you use the drop-down menu, that right now you have chapters 1, 4, 6, and soon chapter 9 for test number 1. Each one of these folders is going to have a series of links to it. So what I've done is organize chapter 1 slides. And then if you go all the way to the bottom, this video will be a lecture, a pre-recorded lecture that I did this summer, and then a series of questions for you to answer for your homework grade in the class. And for this class, there's 200 points going to be utilized. So once I activate the rest of them throughout the semester, you'll have access to those. Once the homework assignment, the due date is located at the bottom. I'll drop down again. You can see here in red it's due September 10th. And once it's past the due date, then these homework assignments will then be turned into the yellow color, which will be utilized for you to review for the entire semester. So that's a pretty simple description of how we'll utilize Tophat.